Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning, exactly 7 days since the crash. In those 7 days, I've done absolutely nothing. I've been able to do absolutely nothing. So this morning, even though it's a little bit uncomfortable, I've had to get out, just go for a little walk in the countryside down where we live. Just going to run you through the last 7 days. So head-on collision was 7 days ago. I was traveling back from London after giving a seminar up there, and I don't remember a great deal from the crash, from about 5 minutes before the crash until after the crash. I don't remember much. All I do know is I'm very lucky to be here. Suffered concussion, fractured my arm in 3 places, internal bleeding, damage to the kidneys, damage to the bladder, and because of the impact I also had to have an operation on my coccyx, which was on Friday. And over the weekend I got discharged, so now I am home and it is the road to recovery. So I am going to vlog all of this. It's been tough for the last 7 days not being able to do anything. Although for most of it physically I was unable to do anything, it's still driven me absolutely crazy. I'm a bodybuilder, I'm an athlete. I've trained daily for the last 18 years. So when you're unable to do so, it does drive you a bit mad. If it wasn't for my wife specifically and my coach, even though it's only been 7 days, I've been in a lot worse state mentally than I am now. The physical side of it I know I'll get over, because I know I will do everything in my power to rest, proper nutrition, proper supplementation, rehabilitation, everything I need to do to be back to 100%. But it's the mental side of it, knowing that I can't train how I want to, knowing that the shows we've planned, we're going to have to adjust. Bodybuilding is my life. Obviously, the wife and the kids are most important, but for me, bodybuilding is everything. So having that sort of taken away from you temporarily is quite difficult, very difficult, but very difficult for my mental state. I like to think I am in a great place mentally, especially over the last year or two, but knocks like this will undoubtedly set anyone back. So I've got a great support network around me, and everything has changed now in terms of training, nutrition, goals. So I've got to adapt and adjust my mindset and focus on that. And as my wife continually says to me, it could have been a hell of a lot worse. You know, for a head-on collision, and to only come away with sort of a few broken bones and some internal damage, which is going to recover fully over time. I've got to think to myself that I am very, very lucky. And as one of the consultants said, bodybuilding actually saved my life, because if it wasn't for my build and my stature, chances are I would have been a lot more broken than I am now. So rehab and rehabilitation starts today. I'm hoping this week at some point to get back into the gym and obviously do something. Training will be very different, but I will document that as well, and bring you along this journey of recovery, journey of getting back to the stage. Today is first day back in the gym, so I'm excited just to be in that environment. No expectations, no plan as such, just sort of go in there and move some blood, see what I'm capable of doing, see what I'm not capable of doing. So I'll see how the session goes. I've got a few things to help allow me to do certain things, but I do know it's going to be minimal. But I'm not fussed. I'm just excited to be able to do something, move a little bit of blood. I'll probably do some upper work, see what I can do. So I'll film this session as well, see how so you can see how I'm adapting sort of my training. This is going to be very minimalist for the minute, but if we can get some blood in the muscle, I'll feel good, get a bit of a pump, and I'll certainly be in a much better place mentally after this. That bit on video now.
I'm not particularly happy about your training, but I can't stand you being in the house any longer. Like, yeah. Don't go stupid.
Trying a little bit of pec deck. Lucky enough, I can place the bar sort of almost in at the elbow joint, not putting any pressure on the wrist. Get a nice squeeze in the pec, get some blood in there. That's all we need to do. To be fair, that felt all right, felt pretty good. Nice squeeze, nice stretch. Very, very light on the weight. It's just a case of seeing what I do, but also then seeing how I feel after the workout. Don't want to hit this workout and then plummet and hit the floor, so we'll just move some blood today. I'm thinking I'm going to do kind of like a push day. A couple of chest, a couple of shoulders, a couple of triceps. So today, I am a cuff wanker. Never been a fan of cuffs. I always like to be able to grip and feel something. But obviously with this, we're going to try some cuff raises, see if it's manageable, see if we can get a nice focus on that medial delt. That felt better than the cuff raises. The cuff raises, obviously, a little bit of pressure on there. Didn't feel anything, but was just cautious of it. This one, again, I can place the bar there, so there's no tension through there. Definitely felt much better.
that's pretty decent. Because the fracture is on this underside. So any pushing there, it's not going to cause any tension onto this side where the injury is. So that was quite nice. A nice squeeze on that one. A couple more sets. Finito. There we go. Little session done. Yeah, I was just chuffed to move some blood, get back in the gym and do something. Some exercises were pretty decent, some not so much. Most of the lateral work was really good. Didn't have any issues with that. Pressing obviously is out of the question, but we managed to get a couple of flies in, get some blood in there. Tricep work, luckily because the fracture is on the top side, I can do some extension work without aggravating the fractures. So I was able to do some sort of single arm extension, seated, standing, on the cable and the machine. So all in all things considered, it was not too bad. We'll see how that feels sort of later and tomorrow, how fatigued I am, how sore I am. Shouldn't imagine it to be too bad because obviously intensity wasn't particularly great and we're not pushing sets to failure. It's just a case of moving the blood, trying to contract the muscle, trying to work the muscle a little bit. And so home to get some food in. And then tomorrow we'll probably try a little bit of push. No, sorry, today was push. Probably try a little bit of pull, back, rear delts, biceps, see what we can manage.